Okay, welcome everyone. That's where we got so far with our cruiser. Got our exhaust in, got the gears in there internally. Got this little cam lobe or something you want to call it here. I think it's gonna end up doing some piston work inside the engine there. Got the wheel built after much more difficulty than it should have been if I'd read the instructions. And speaking of reading the instructions, I found on sheet E there's this little doodad, which is supposedly going to make it easier to get the smaller pieces out of the forms. So there's another rubber band to be used in today, and I was trying to find which one of the rubber bands. I think I've got it figured out, so we're going to find out about that too today. With that being said, let's pull us some pieces. We'll test this thing out and pull us some pieces and see how things go. We're on sheet B. I don't think it's going to help with this. Well, maybe it does. Those two guys. This one, and this thing. I think this will, this will finish up sheet B for us. Okay. I don't know if it was easier or not, but it certainly didn't hurt. And yeah, that does empty. So now we've got sheets A and B emptied. So that's a good feeling. So set them over there and get a sanding out. Okay. I'm actually a little bit behind. I'm actually filming this 7 to some change hours before I actually post it. So I hope it's got time to render up into 4K and whatever before release, but otherwise, if not, I'm surely it'd be 1080. Okay, we take this one with the little slot in it up. I can come in a little bit more tighter on this, like that. We take this guy. Looks like going through the painted side, and then one of these guys on the back side. Does that matter? It says the notches go up and down in alignment. It's got the notches there on the top and bottom. Those are supposed to go up and down in alignment with that thing. And need the lubrication station back in play. If it in real tight like this, I'm not going to be able to bring it all the way in, but y'all have seen that before. It's just a wax melter. And need wax on this piece. Alright. Then take that through our wheel. They are the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter which is which. Goes in here. Okay, so it goes, the wheel is where that wax is going to hit. So I'll work that waxer in the hub there. And the clutch is working. It is stopping me from going the wrong way. That's good. And then, and I'll find my old poking stick, because we got to put wax on this side too. That on you. And slide you on. And there. And into that side of the hub. And work the wax around on it a little bit too. And then we take, I must have missed one. Let's see there. I didn't pull another. Okay. They done that thing again where they put the parts over after we used it. So, but for the meantime, this piece goes on here. Sort of holds everything together. Really work that wax in there. Good and get ready. Okay, and then on sheet C, we want these two guys. So I'll use my little new toy here. Okay. I guess that makes it a little bit easier. And do go. Okay, it's printed on both sides on this one, so that's good. So I'm just gonna slide you on. Seems like there's not a whole lot of slack there, but it's not enough for the hub to come out, so that's alright, I guess. It is. I got a little more room over here on this side, I think. Or not. Should be. I'm worried about breaking these smaller pieces here. Yeah, I think that's as far as it's going to go. Yeah. Okay. Now, take. Oh, wait a second. Am I supposed to wax this one? Yep, supposed to wax that one too. Sometimes everything sort of blends in. Okay. Yeah, because that's going to be... Okay, yeah. Okay, so we take this, with this side away from the exhaust. You go in. Yeah, that's gonna go in there. Yeah, you're supposed to gently ease it in. Okay. Didn't break anything, and the gears do line up. And let's see, that's going forward. Yeah. But then we wax this piece. This one's even smaller. So that's that. Okay. And this goes in on the hub on this side, or the spindle or sprocket or whatever. I guess I need to make sure I line up the right. Okay. There it went, I think. Okay. Let's see, all the gears are meshing good. That's always a good sign. Make sure to get this wax worked in pretty good too. Okay, that's right. There's going to be there's a rubber band here. Okay, so we take one of the rubber bands, supposedly, and we're supposed to cut it basically straight across from each other. So here, and where'd my, there they are. And this is supposed to then put a knot in it somehow. Okay. Knot. And I think the nut's supposed to be 85 mil between the knots. That's supposed to be a knot on each side, so. 84.9 is close enough. Now I'm not going to get anywhere near that. Yeah, that's not even close. Any better? No, it's the outside. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have one that's tightly sprung then. Okay. Maybe. Get a... Not the greatest picture in the world. It looks like 2 knots to you, don't it? Maybe I was just supposed to cut one. But that looks like 2. But as short as that is. Okay, I'm going to hope they give us a spare rubber band. I'm just going to take one and cut. A single cut. Pull another knot in here. Okay. And go back to the 85 again. And so somewhere in this range here. Okay, that's about right. So I'll do that now. I'll leave a little slack on after the knot just in case. Okay. Yeah, that's not half a rubber band, so I feel okay about that. Okay. That concludes page 21. On to 22. Okay. Okay, let's pull some pieces. Let's see, non-sheet. I think it's C. This little guy. This circle guy. And these 3 guys here. Okay, I'm digging this little tool. This is making things much easier. Do it like that, you can really get some pressure on that. These look exceedingly fragile, and I'm worried about breaking them now. Get it. Okay, got that one. Got one to pop. Let's see. Okay. And a bunch of things on this one. Okay, so 53 is the ones that had the writing on them, or the circle doodad on them. Yep. Okay. That's all of those. Okay. Now, way at the rest of my bike here. Okay. Supposed to run this in there handy dandies. And it goes into, actually I'm going to do it under here so I can get some better leverage, I think. Maybe I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, so that goes into a little slot there that was on that. Now pull handy dandies, pull it through here. This is supposed to go up to the front. There, like so, somewhere. We take this little guy that I didn't think to sand. Got too excited about the assembly. Okay. So it goes like this. I'm supposed to run the rubber band into there. And it anchors right above the footrest. And I wish to put the footrest on after this, but okay, there it went. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna spin up like that. That's where that clutch comes in. It's not going to be self-propelled because that rubber band is not strong enough to do that. Let's see, actually, yeah, I want to go against. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, that rubber band isn't not. May have to end up using. Well, I don't think a bigger rubber band is going to fit in there. I don't really want to overstress it yet, but hopefully they're spares. So maybe I should have stuck with the smaller rubber band, make it tighter. Live and learn. But anyway, that part's done. Then we go. Oh yeah, go ahead and do the sanding for a. Tiny sander. I'm enjoying this one. I'm not, it's like any company. You got to learn how they do their builds and how they phrase or show their instructions. I'm having some issues, but it's not. To me, the issues I'm having are within reason, and of course, half of them is my fault for trying to go too fast and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Maybe more than half, to be honest. I hate to be honest on that, though. But okay. Now these are all our pieces. We're supposed to take one of the. Oh, okay, this is going to be our piston. And one of the plain ones goes all the way on. Then the one with the writing on it. I say writing, the whatchamacallit. And then same thing again. Plain one. Writing. And we're supposed to wax. Okay. The top and the bottom. Which makes sense because these are going to be in the cylinders. So. And this is going to be riding on that cam. Just that part. I'll set you right there so I keep everything reasonably clean around here. All right, now as I set those down, and we take this guy. With the writing on this side, here through there, And this front side. Oops, did I miss one? I missed one. Where'd you go? Right. Lost one anyway. Oh. No, okay, no, there's just one of these. That's the gear shift lever. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I was expecting there to be two of those. Maybe the brake. I'll see it. Have to see where it gets mounted. No, it's gear shift. Brake will be over there. Yep. Okay. Take these. And here. Here and here. Okay. Those need down. Yeah. Okay. So now we take this guy. Oh, maybe this is supposed to be the kickstand. Here? Yeah, sort of rested in there, sat. Yeah, okay, I see what they're doing. Oh, am I supposed to? Nope, no wax on this one. That's going to go in there, and then this other slot here is going to hold it in theory. Get them all lined up. I'm doing it. Yep, that's right. Was that supposed to? Yep, okay. So let's get a couple of them sort of lined up and started. Alright, now I'll slide this in. Maybe not. Okay. I thought I'd have that much, a little more wiggle room. Okay, so back to you. In there. Yeah. Now, okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yeah, that is, I guess that is going to end up being the kickstand. Okay. All right. And that concludes page 23. Cranking on along here. 24 minutes, 23 and a half minutes. Let's see here. Yeah, looks like I'm going to call that a short one because I'm about to start up on the upper body, and it looks like it's several steps before you get to combine it all into a cohesive unit. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to call it quits there. I think that's far enough for today. I say it's a little bit shorter than I was aiming for, but it'd be too long if I went the other way. But let's see. Let's really line this one out and see if it'll. Not break it. It's never going to be self-propelled. Oh, wait a second. I was supposed to put those pistons in too. Yeah, I got distracted. So I can get that unwound. And the pistons and just down in there. And there. Now it should be, yeah, a little This one's not going to be worked in yet, but it's still getting a little motion there. That's pretty cool. There we go. Not super pronounced, but that's still a nice little effect. All right. Okay, now I'm going to stop there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.